Hello all, welcome back to Castle today. Book of Boba Fett, Episode 2. I'm not going to be as hard on this episode, although I do have some slight issues with it. And my issues go back all the way back to Mandalorian. Alright. This episode starts off fairly well. And just some spoilers, not major, just slightly. And I was really kind of interested with the twin Hutts. That's what they are. I don't know what their names were. And what they were doing there, I was like, okay, this might be going somewhere. I was actually kind of getting into it. But then the kicker, and this is when I was like, oh, okay, was the Wookiee bounty hunter. Dude looked cool. I loved the blaster. I liked the way he looked. I was like, oh, this ought to be interesting. And they didn't fight. Maybe they're holding off on that. I don't know. But at the end of that, we go back to the bantha tank. And that's when I was like, oh no, more flashbacks. And I was right. Now, for those of you that have not watched Lawrence of Arabia, that's pretty much what this was. It was an homage to that movie. I mean, there was several sections that were literally shot for shot of Lawrence of Arabia. And I know there's probably a ton of people out there that don't even know the name of that movie. I've seen it probably about 8 times. I own the DVDs. If you have not, I may make that a Throwback Thursday movie. It's long. It is involved, but damn is it good. It's probably one of my top 10 greatest movies of all time. And that's just not a random number. It's just top 10. It's just phenomenal from beginning to end. And I think I know where this is going. And I don't know if I want to spoil it or not. If you don't want to be spoiled on what I think, and this may not be spoiling it, I think this is kind of doing what Lawrence of Arabia. In other words, the old Boba Fett, the Boba Fett we knew, this badass bounty hunter, he's this, he's that, died in the Sarlacc pit. And when he come out of the Sarlacc pit, he was, for lack of a better explanation, reborn. And now he is learning the way of the sand people, and it changes him, and he sees, the error of his ways. Now, I'm just going by kind of what they're, because I'm kind of taking it from the Lawrence of Arabia plot line of that movie. I'm not going to give it away, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Now, I caught a lot of flack from my first episode because I was not impressed. This one, it's okay. It's better than the first episode. But the train going across the desert, there again, some spoilers. I kind of know where they got that from. Because like I said, I've watched a shit ton of Westerns. And there is a particular Western I think they got that from. I'm not going to say its name because I'm not 100% certain because it's in more than one Western. But obviously, it is more than obvious that Filoni and Favreau both was influenced by early Westerns. There's absolutely no arguing that point to me. Because, like I said, I am somewhat of a Western aficionado. I know my shit because I grew up watching it. But I'm going to rate this episode at 5 out of 10. It could go up and it could go down. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still treating this show with kid gloves. I'm letting it go. But that first episode, the first part was interesting. The rest wasn't. And I think what has everybody upset is because we had a preconceived notion of what we were going to get. We were going to get Boba Fett, one of the baddest bounty hunters in the galaxy, and he's going to come in, kick ass, take names, and that's not what we're getting. And that's kind of what the old school people are wanting, including myself. But we're getting... Let's try not to be too hard on it. Boba Fett on marijuana or something. I don't know. Just chill. Boba Fett chill. That's what we'll call it. Boba Fett chill. And anyway, but I kind of like this episode better. There's 6 episodes. I think the biggest issue is there's literally 2 shows. They should have made this its own season and then made a second season with him trying to be the crime boss. I will stick by that no matter what. And that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next video.